time to go.
You call this shouting? This is not shouting, boy. This is merely having certain expectations which you have not met. Now, try once again.
Cousin, I grow angry merely thinking of your situation. May what power I can offer be of service as you struggle towards your fate.
Might as well.
Prior to your intervention, son of Hades, I expected that the goddess snakes had forgotten about me, whether purposefully or from passage of time. I believed that to be forgotten was the one true inevitability. Perhaps, however, I was incorrect.
Bit of a break.
The great hero Achilles, he continues to ignore my polite outreach, doesn't he? Why, I've attempted to reach out at least several times. Your father's realm is really quite a lot. How terribly frustrating it must be.
That's what you get.
Man, oh man, Zai, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Oh, I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
Just on a little break.
Hello, sir. Sisyphus, sir. You've helped me selflessly time after time without so much as asking anything in return. Wanted to say I'm very grateful and thought you might like to try this. Here for a special occasion.
Why, Prince, is this? It is. I've not so much as seen a bottle of it, much less sampled it. Thank you so much. Although, with all respect, I cannot rightfully accept such a fine gift. Unless...
Unless? Oh no, you're not making me take something in return. You know this was a gift, not an exchange, sir, right? Wait, what is that?
This Highness is a little friend of mine kept tucked away in Baldy's care. Wherever you'll be going next, he'll make a worthy traveling companion. And when he's with you, Baldy and I will be with you in spirit too.
Sir, this is a mint-condition shady you just gave to me. I'm so grateful. I will keep him safe.
Hey, Your Highness, good old Baldy there had several things he wanted to tell you. Thank you for listening to him. With all that said, I think I've got something for you right here. A fine selection there.
Thank you, mate. This is for you, Baldy. That's that.
Careful out there.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
See, Electo? He is right on time, just as I said.
Megara, bleed him.
Come on, guys, you can do this. And furthermore, I think you can do this rather quick. Now go!
Come in. You ever play any music or sing or anything yourself, Hades kid? It's good for you, you know.
I play a bit of the lyre, as a matter of fact. Orpheus himself gave me some pointers on it. Never really tried singing, though. Can't even imagine, really.
Well, might I recommend giving it a shot at some point? Who knows, you might be the next Orpheus.
Bye, you two.
It is my understanding that you have grown rather close with Thanatos, my kin. A perfect choice of mate, though I confess I'd not expected Death to have affection for another save himself.
I greet you, cousin. You're difficult to track there in the depths, cousin. Though the boatman Charon thankfully is proving of some help.
Why does the song remain after the body bleeds and dies and turns to ash? Is this the final cruelty of the gods? Or evidence, perhaps, that we have some immortal stuff in us ourselves?
Whatever happened with that war you mentioned, sir? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, truth be told here, stranger, I do mind. You speak as one who's not experienced a war. Those of us who survived, or you know what I mean, we do bear some responsibility to history. But all the same, it's not a time and place to which I would return. I trust you'll understand.
Just checking up on you, sir.
There, Now leave me be.
Should come in useful.
Look, Zack, you should know by now that when it comes to feasting, it's yours truly here who puts on the best performance. But I do have Lady Aphrodite's help.
Wine does have a rather special way of making everybody look even more beautiful than ever, Dionysus dear. And from such beauty, why, long-lasting love is born. And also shorter-lasting love, much of the time.
You! Ready yourself and your fine armor, friend Asterius. I shall drive circles around him whilst you dispatch him with your mighty axe.
Your strategy might work a little better if you didn't shout it loud enough for me to hear. Though I have to say, I'm impressed you can drive, fight, and shout all at the same time.
And I, fiend, am impressed that you yet live and breathe. A temporary state Asterius and I shall soon alleviate. To war!
I'm back, Father.
It seems it's time again I sent you home myself. I shall turn you from our sight.
I'm empty.
Darkness.
Finished.
Come on and die. Enough of you. I went all out. And still... Geron, take me home.
In my father's name.
Just then, how about a very small, yet very deadly beetle landed upon Hydra, slaying Zagreus, ending his attempt?
No! That's Eurydice's song.
Well done, Zagreus.
Your reports have been much more punctual of late, Hypnos. That is to be expected. However, the illustrated edges, a clever detail, ensures certain reports are easily procured from a stack of parchment.
Oh, thanks, Master. Glad you like those. Ever since Thanatos made pretty clear to me I was about to lose my job, I started keeping a list of my own tasks, which I sort through each day, deciding on priority, estimating time to completion, cost-benefit analysis.
Yes, well, certainly then you have a number of such tasks requiring your attention. Continue working diligently then.
Okay.
You show your father who's in charge next chance you get, all right?
Bye, Mother.
I thank you for the lovely flowers, child. They make my corner of the house hospitable. Such simple comforts never were for me, and yet, now that I am surrounded by them, I have found that I enjoy their presence more than I would have admitted in the past.
I'm glad you like them, Nix. Though if you don't, just give the word and I will have them removed. Probably incinerated for good measure. Now that you mention it, though, how come you were always in this corner in particular?
This point is closest to the center of the house, to its foundation, and therefore to the center of the entire realm.
Makes sense. Mostly. Meg, you know what's going on with Than and me, don't you? I just want things to be out in the open between us.
Oh, I know everything about you, Zag. And Thanatos may be even better. Though I appreciate you telling me. It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, upon Olympus, jealousy runs rampant, as I'm told, but here it's not even an issue, then.
If you prefer the way they do things on Olympus, then I think you know the way. As for me, dealing with jealousy is what I do. Tell me, should I feel threatened by Thanatos?
No. He thinks so highly of you, he'd never wish to cause you any harm.
And I feel much the same. He and I were not the same to you. I think we both see that and understand. Now quit your second-guessing me, all right?
I will. Thanks, Meg.
Oh, hi!
I had another question about your relationship to other Gorgons, Dusa. So, I notice you're not much for hissing, snake-like noises when you speak, and so on. Is that some sort of special Gorgon language or something?
No, not exactly, Prince. It's what it sounds like. Hiss. Just scary hissing, really. It takes some practice not to sound like that with a forked tongue. I really wanted to fit in. Hey, how about you? Always wondered how come you have a surface accent. Weren't you born here?
Oh, wait, me? I never gave it any thought. I guess it's from my father. He insisted that he'd teach me how to speak himself. Maybe it's in the blood.
Maybe it is.
Do what you will with these, my good chef. All right, then.
have I got something for you, boyo.
Finally did it. What do I get?
Ta-da!
Another Skelly statue. Why am I not surprised?
Because, pal, you are a discerning individual.
Skelly, let me ask you something. Did you really commission 3 nearly identical statues of yourself to goad me into using the Pact of Punishment?
I am offended, pal. You haven't even seen the third one yet, so how can you insinuate a thing like that? Maybe I was wrong about you. I thought you really were the one.
You're only saying that to get me to apologize and try and unlock the last of your 3 identical statues, aren't you?
I would return those statues for a full refund right here and now, if I could move. And if there was a refund policy on them.
I guess they're stuck here then, just like we are. This one then. Are you serious?
Hail, my most honorable beloved nephew. And I bring to you the blessing of Olympus, so that you might finally get out of there already.
Lord Ares.
You're such a wondrous thing, my kin. It solves so many different problems whilst perpetuating its own inevitability. Let's keep it up then,
Shattered that.
You are entirely too young to have had meaningful experience with loss, young Zagreus. Pray to me that you never have to learn.
Expecting someone else there, boss? A certain half-sister of mine, perchance? Well, tough break. I got here first. Want one of these or not?
Just couldn't take the heat back there.
I'm up! Oh, I recognize that look. That is the look of someone who just got here after having met a most unfortunate demise, courtesy of the notorious bloodless wave makers. How do they make those waves, and why do they hurt so much? Plenty of time to think it over now.
Right.
Ugh. You've taken more advantage of the Pact of Punishment than I would have expected, boy. I almost wish to commend you for doing such a thing.
Almost. I've been rampaging through the worst your realm has to offer, causing you untold inconvenience and likely a fortune in repair costs. I thought you'd be upset.
Upset? Heavens, no. Through your repeated bumbling, you have revealed a number of shortcomings in our operations, which my underlings are busy working to address.
You know you sound especially despicable when you say underlings, don't you?
Don't let me keep you any longer, boy. Go forth. Try to escape again. You're helping make the underworld a better place.
Plenty of room for improvement. Don't you ever get lonely down here, Nix? For companionship, I mean. Because, well, I mean, just look at you. You're very beautiful, the night herself. There's nothing you can't do. When I was younger, I thought you and Father, you know. But is there not someone else?
How very forward of you, child. I accept your compliment. Although I am the night, as you observe. The night conceals all. I know nothing of the loneliness which you describe. This entire realm, it is a part of me, and many of its subjects sprang from me alone.
I see. Forgive my rudeness. Achilles, I've revealed the hidden aspect of the Heartseeker. Lady Artemis herself told me the words, and it seems Koronok belonged to, maybe will belong to, somebody called Rama, peerless with the bow, even among gods.
Many lay claim to peerlessness with bows in my experience there, lad, although I'm not to judge a vision from an ancient weapon such as that. I hope this Rama shall use his weapon wisely when the time comes, same as you.
I have this feeling that he will.
Oh, hi!
You know, it must be pretty handy being able to turn somebody into stone. Is that something you can just do whenever you please, like, I don't know, sticking out your tongue or something?
Not quite as easy as all that, but not so hard. You have to get yourself pretty worked up and picture what you're seeing like a... well, like a picture, really. And then, flip, stone statue. It's funny. I used to think everybody could do it.
Probably for the best that we cannot. The pact is sealed. Lady Athena.
Sometimes I think about what you've endured. To have been living in that loathsome squalor, cousin. I swear, you'll have your justice.
You're back. Welcome. Prince, that vintage ambrosia bottle that you gave me, that was the greatest thing I ever tried, I think. Even Boldy enjoyed the stuff.
I thought you'd like it, sir. And so I'm pleased to offer you another. Almost a shame we seldom get such imports from Olympus around here.
Oh, look what the prince has brought for us, Boldy. Perhaps someday we'll have a chance to share some between us.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Prince Ed, it seems you brought my little Shady back to visit me. How very kind. And I can tell he's in good care of late.
He is, sir, and I'm grateful once again to have adopted him. You sure you don't want him back, though? Always seems like you could use a friend.
All due respect, Highness, but I've the best friend anyone can ask for to my right just there. And as for little Shady, he was more inclined than I to see the farthest reaches of the underworld. Safe travels to you both. I got you covered.
Thank you, mate. An offering to the finest boulder in all of Tartarus. Good chat. Farewell, then. No, no! Ugh, Charon, I am going to pay you back.
It is woefully infrequent that I've cause for this, but I do have to thank you, boy. You've culled the satyrs and the vermin, bringing ruin to our temple there. Blasted creatures multiply at an alarming rate.
They're not doing your bidding, yet they're every bit as bothersome as all your wretched servants I've met. I'm surprised you aren't getting along.
They are a plague upon this realm, although we have them well contained for now. And once they are rightly dead, they tend to swear to me their fealty.
Pushovers. Achilles, I meant to ask, did you know that Coronach the Heartseeker once belonged to the centaur Chiron? Because one of its aspects is his own. He didn't have it back when you trained with him, did he?
That's to Chiron, truly. Ah, of course. He granted me a spear, I think you know. If he possessed one such weapon, why not more? I remember his bow shined like the sun. It was splendid and never missed its mark, though I attributed that to Chiron's extraordinary skill.
I'm sure his skill did most of the work. Oh. Dusa, hey, what's the matter? You seem... something's wrong. What happened? Tell me, please.
No, Your Highness, you're not supposed to talk to me. I mean, I'm not supposed to talk to you. You see, Miss Nix, she... Oh, I will be in so much trouble now.
Wait, Dusa, slow down. What is the matter? Nix really has forbidden you from even speaking with me. Do you know on what grounds?
I've no idea, Prince. Look, I really want to keep my job here, so I can't be seen with you right now like this. Please understand. I have to go, okay?
I need to talk to Nix about all this. What's life without a little pain? All set.
Your struggles have not gone unnoticed, cousin, so take heart. Eternity awaits you once you finally break free.
It's a Marty.
Keep it, son of Hades. I find that it is difficult maintaining my connection with many consciousnesses, such as yours and that of the goddess Nyx. Yet I am also finding that this difficulty is fully warranted. Our connections give me much to consider as I await our next exchange.
I can't get used to that.
Well, Shades, what are you waiting for?
What is it, child? I sense that your concern's of a different nature than it usually is. Yet it is veiled to me, somehow.
Oh, it's just... Please don't take this the wrong way, Nix, but I was worried you were being rather harsh to Dusa. You asked her not to speak to me at all?
I asked she mind her own responsibilities. I fear she forgets herself in this house. Though you have an informal heir, you are the prince, the only son of the Lord Hades, fate-appointed master of this realm. You shall have the company of gods, not severed gorgon heads.
If I'm so important, shouldn't I be the one to choose whom I get to interact with around here?
You do not fully know your place, my child. The gorgon head most certainly does not know hers. Please focus on your task at hand and leave her be.
Whatever you say. Do your worst, Father.
The Elder Sigil shall never work for you, boy. Only a privileged few have unconstrained authority to traverse this realm, and you are not among them, I'm afraid.
I'm fond of running, thanks.
I'm here again to lend to you my power, noble cousin. Though your own strength of will is how you'll finally break free of that cruel place.
Got all your father's lifeless wretches hot and bothered going all out, all because of that forced overtime condition of his. Isn't that right, cuz? Well, if they're interested in getting things done quickly, I'm sure you can oblige them in a bit.
You're hardly in a state to fight against me here. Won't take too long to bring you death.
Great. Thanks for the encouragement, Asterius. Don't let me keep you waiting on that, then.
If mere words can sap your will for battle, short one, then know this. I will be waiting for you to return.
Oh, now how do I get through all that armor?
Oh, hi! You please take care of yourself, okay, Prince?
I haven't seen you in a while, lad. You made it to Elysium last time, didn't you?
I did, Achilles. It's crawling with great warriors still looking for a fight. It's not exactly what I was expecting.
Your father's marshaled the most willing ones to deal with you. Doubtless there's much at stake in it for them, if but the pride of having done the task. Although I think that pride will always be their weakness.
Their pride? I'll remember that.
Why, hello, Zag. Fancy running into you. There's no need to work yourself so hard, you hear me, yeah? I reckon this should take the edge right off.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Well, well. Ugh. Still can't believe Megara got mixed up with you, Red Blood. For all her weakness, I always thought at least she took her job here seriously. Live and learn.
Not interested in your nasty remarks about her, Electo. Though if you keep them up, I'm warning you, I might get mad.
Oh, you might get mad? Defend Megara's honor since she's far too weak to do it her damn self? You think she's so pure? You're disgusting, both of you.
Thus I reassert my status as the champion.
Oof, turns out I can like Theseus even less.
What? What? Good, you're back. So prior to when Theseus killed you again back there, did you by any chance happen to ask his big bull buddy for an autograph from me this time?
did not come up.
Nyx, the words you told me. When I spoke them to Stygius, the blade revealed to me the form of a great leader among men, taking counsel with his loyal retinue about a circular table. But if his reign is inevitable, why would the fates need me?
That I cannot say, child. It is peculiar having daughters who know every outcome that shall come to pass. It puts a strain on our relationship, and I have learned never to ask they tell me more than they are willing to impart.
Well, thank them for me, please. Going in.
There you are. Your presence never ceases to intrigue me, son of Hades. For you are not like the Olympians on high, who have forgotten me, or thusly choose to act.
Hey, hey. All this for someone such as me? You know I'm down here for a reason, don't you, Prince? Not just because your father and good Thanatos don't care for me. Yet, from the very first, you showed me decency I'd not experienced since I was a king. Perhaps not even then.
Whoever it was you used to be, sir, I believe you've changed. And I'm proud to say that you're my friend. And Boldy there as well. It's odd for me to say, but I am glad you're here. I think I've learned a lot from you about all this.
Well, Your Highness, I'm honored very much indeed. And having you amongst my list of friends makes it perhaps the greatest such a list a fellow such as I has ever had. Isn't that right, Boldy? Take it from me, Prince Ed. Boldy concurs.
You guys are great.
Hey, Prince Ed, I heard the strangest rumor. Here's the thing, I'll give it to you straight. I have heard you've been consorting both with Megara the Fury and with that old stiff Thanatos. Can you believe it?
Sisyphus, I don't know where you heard that, but it's true. They're just doing their jobs, and I know how it looks, but you're my friend as well, and I don't want you to forget that.
Look, I do appreciate the sentiment, Your Highness. I'm just surprised. I thought we shared a common foe in them is all. What can I say? I hope that someday I can see them how you see them.
Thank you for understanding, sir. Besides, maybe I can get them to cut you some slack.
No worries whatsoever.
Cheers, mate. Boldy, please accept this humble offering. A pleasure.
Until next time, all right?
See you next time, I'm sure.
You give those musty shades and corpses a fair fighting chance down there, you hear me, Zag? Oh, just in case you need a hand.
Should I check in again real quick there, boss? You want my witty conversation next time, or straight to the boons?
Straight to the boons, Lord Hermes. We both appreciate cutting straight to the chase.
I get it, boss. Words are too slow, aren't they? Won't bother you again word-wise, but I'll be seeing you.
Oh, hi, Father.
It is a testament to the awful might of Demeter that even with the surge of heat created by the pact of punishment you toy with recklessly, this place remains a frozen waste.
The pact did make the road here a little more fraught than usual, but if it couldn't stop me, I can't imagine it could stop Demeter.
Forget her and the blasted pact. I'll stop you myself.
Father. So, things with you and Father, everything all right so far?
Things are good, Zagreus. I'm from Olympus. All the relationships I've ever known have been the complicated sort. But with your father, despite our different dispositions and interests, beneath it all, we share a simple understanding.
And what understanding is that, if you can share?
That we're all we've got. And that we love each other, through thick and thin.
Wait, you're not thinking about having more children, are you?
No. You're plenty.
You are consorting with the severed Gorgon head, my child. Despite my wishes that you maintain respectful distances between yourselves.
She's my friend, Nyx. Look, I love you very much. You know I do, except you cannot choose my friends for me. I can't allow that. I know you don't trust her. Don't you trust me?
I do. Then very well. But understand that your relationship with her does not preclude the need for her continual improvement with respect to her responsibilities.
She'll be fine. No one works harder than Dusa.
Oh, hi! Hey, Prince, I saw that Orpheus. He got some time away. Did you do that? He's visiting his Minos, that's what he said. That's so exciting. I mean, they've been separated the whole time they've been dead.
They have a lot of catching up to do for sure. Though I think they're going to be all right.
Yeah, you did it!
Head chef?